What's up, guys? It's your favorite reseller, Morgan, back again with another video. This was another highly requested video, so let's hop into it. Bear with me, guys. This is literally my third time's a charm, recording this because it keeps not saving after I record it. So some of this stuff will already be filled out, but bear with me. Okay. So first, you are going to go into your catalog, and in the top right corner, you're going to click Add Item. When you click Add Item, this is the new Walmart UI. Love this for us? Not really. You're going to click Upload in Bulk if the item's in Walmart's catalog. If not, you'll click Create Items here. Now, this can be used for single items as well. I just personally like to use it for. So once you click that, you will come down here to download a spreadsheet and click Match the Catalog. When you do that, you're going to click Download File. Now, when you download the file, your looks like this. Then you want to go to walmart.com, find your item. I think this works best with items that have variation. What you want to do is go through every single size and add these items to your buy list. Keep in mind that if you start with 0 to 3 months, when you download your buy list, 0 to 3 months will be your last item, and 24 months will be your first item. If you start with 24 months and go down, then 24 months will be your last item, and 0 to 3 months will be your first item. So, whatever the last thing is that you added to your buy list, that will be the first thing on the spreadsheet. So, often I will be doing this and I'll do 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 24, and I forget that. So, then when I do the buy list, I have to remember when I create my SKUs to work backwards. So, by adding it to the buy list, you're going to click the buttons over here and then add to buy list. And then you're just going to go through each and every variation and add to buy list. When you get done, you can click view buy list and you'll see that all 5 variations are here: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you're going to go ahead and download the buy list. Now, when you download the buy list, it'll open a Google Sheets. It'll also open an Excel sheet. The Excel sheet is going to look like this. Your UPC will be in scientific method, so you're going to want to highlight column C and click number. Then, so that it'll look like this. You want to get rid of your leading zeros, so you're going to click this button right here, 1, 2, and that's what your UPC is. Okay, so now we are going to copy all 5 UPCs in column C, and then we are going to paste it into that spreadsheet that we downloaded from Walmart. We're going to paste this information into column F under product ID. And then in column E, where it says product ID type, we're going to put UPC, drop that down. Selling price, we'll put $24.99, drop that down. Shipping weight, I'm just going to say 0.5 because it's baby clothes, not very heavy. Okay, now for the SKU, this is what I was talking about. The order that I went in was 0 to 3 being the first and 24 being the last. So 24 months is going to be my first SKU to create, while 0 to 3 will be my last. So the way that I usually make my SKUs is I'll say Stitch, Romper, 2-pack. I'll put the size and say 24 months. And then I put how much I paid for it. I put a 0 in front of the number that I paid for it, and I don't put a decimal point because Walmart started putting the SKUs on our shipping labels, and I don't want customers to see that. Now, can they put the assumption together? Probably, but in my head, this makes sense. So when I double click, it'll fill series. So we're going to want to do copy cells. And then now we're going to go in and we're going to change the months for the other ones. So we'll go 18 months. 9 to 12. Then we have 6 to 9. Oops. 69. And then we have 03. I think those are the sizes. Let's double check that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now we are going to save. And then when we go back to the Walmart Marketplace platform, we are going to still be on the add items page. And then we'll click browse, find the file, and upload it. Then you'll see the green check mark here to indicate that it's all good. If there were any errors, it would let you know, and it would have a file that you could download that would then tell you what the errors were. Okay, so now we're going to click next and import items. Once you import items, that will then take you back to your catalog and it'll let you know that it was successful. Then you can go to your activity feed to see when it's successful. So it'll say set up by match, and then it would say 5 pending. This was the file from earlier, from the very first time that I did this. So you can see that the 5 were successful. So if you're only doing seller fulfilled, then this is where the end of the road comes for you. All you need to do at that point is go in and add your inventory numbers. Now, for those who want to convert this to WFS, we will go back to our catalog and find those items, which are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretend like that said seller fulfilled. Then we'll come up here and say convert to WFS. Now, this isn't going to work for me because it already is WFS eligible. And you'll see here it says already Walmart fulfilled. But yours will then say download file. So you're going to go ahead and click download file. Now, this button can be a little bit glitchy. Sometimes you have to press it several times before it works. Once it works, you will get a message saying that items were downloaded. Then you're going to go back to the activity feed and you're going to go to downloads and you'll see that the file is waiting for you here. Once you do that, you're going to click this cloud button and download the file. Now, the file that downloads will have some information already written for you. So you want to make sure that all 5 items are here. You'll see that they went out of order. That's fine. But you still want to make sure that all 5 are there because sometimes it'll only do 2, sometimes it'll do 3, sometimes it'll do 1. So if that happens, you're going to go back to your catalog, select all 5 again, and convert to WFS again. You're going to keep doing that until all 5 show up on the spreadsheet. It's a pain. But trust me, it's easier. So then all this stuff is already filled out here. So you're going to skip all the way to column J and go ahead and put in your selling price again. Super annoying, I know, but it's very similar to if you were doing it individually in the platform. Under column L, state restrictions, you're going to say none and drop that down. Make sure your item doesn't actually have state restrictions. And you'll see some of the stuff is already pre-filled, just like it would be on the platform. So NOPQRS. And here we are at T for your measure. So this is the 2-pack. So we're going to go ahead and press 2 and drop that down because they're all the same thing. And then you can do each or count. I'm going to do each. And column V is going to be a consolidation of columns T and U. So you're just going to put 2 each and drop down. It decided to fill series, so we're going to click that button and do copy cells. Now, these next columns are only required for hazmat items. I do like to put 0 in column Z just because I feel like you get less validation errors. And then normally I would put no in column AA as well, even if I was doing individual items, but it's already filled out for us. So next, that's it for this tab. So next we're going to go to the next tab that says trade item configurations. We're going to fill out the country of origin. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is China. And then we are going to drop down. You're going to copy column E. So all the G10s, all 5. And then you're going to paste it into column G. And then we're going to go ahead and put in the measurements. I am making this up for the sake of this video. And so then we're going to highlight all 4 columns. Oh, and then we're going to double click. Now these you do not need to fill out unless you have inner packs or case packs or pallets. So then we're going to save, and we're going to go back to catalog, back to add items, back to upload in bulk, and then browse the file, wait for it. We got the green check mark. We're going to click next and import items. That is then going to take you back to your catalog. From your catalog, you're going to go back to the activity feed again. And at that point, you are, going to wait for your file to clear. So it would say WFS convert, 5 submitted, or 5 submitted, 5 pending, and then it would eventually go to process. If there were any issues, you would see an eyeball here for errors, and it would show error report 1. And that's it. Hopefully this helps, guys. Thanks. Bye.